Hello and I welcome you all. This is Riaz. In this video, we will be talking about the most controversial and the politically influenced topic of farm laws. In 2020, our government came up with the farm laws, which has caused the widespread protest among the farmers. So, in this video, we will be looking at them in detail. So, there are basically three acts that government has come up with, like Farmers Produce and Trade and Commerce, Farmers Empowerment Protection Agreement, Price Assurance and Farm Services Act, and Essential Commodities Amendment Act. So we'll look at them in detail. What are the points that the government is advocating, and what are the fear factors that making the farmers nervous? The first act, Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion Facilitation Act. This act provides for setting up of a mechanism allowing for farmers to sell their farm produce outside the agricultural product market committee, which is APMCs and mandis. So basically, this act is about opening up the market for the farmers. So farmers, not just APMCs, not just mandis, they can sell their produce outside the APMCs and mandis. Now, what are the factors that making the farmers nervous? Now, since the market is opened up, what will happen to the MSP? Who will provide the price of assurance to the farmers? Like MSP is basically minimum support price, and if the market is opened up, private players will exploit farmers on the pricing factors. They'll keep on saying your produce are of not that quality, so we want the half the price. So that way, so this is the one act. The another one is the Farmers Empowerment Protection Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Service Act. Now, because of this act, the farmer can get into a contract farming with some private player. I tell you what is contract farming is about. Say, for example, I am a farmer and some private player, like some biscuit manufacturer or bread manufacturer, comes to me and tells me that he wants my wheat. So we will get into an agreement of like so and so amount of quantity of wheat he needs at the mutually decided price. Price will be decided in advance. So that's how the contract farming works in. So at the time of delivery, he'll pay me and I'll provide him the wheat. That's how the contract farming works out. Now, again, if the contract farming is allowed, so at the time of delivery, the private player can exploit me. Say, for example, he might claim that the produce that have the wheat that I've given him is of not that good quality. So he'll demand half price of that. So in that process, I'll lose my negotiation power. So this is the one factor that bothering the farmers. Now the another act is Essential Commodities Act. Now in this act, due to this act, the food grains, pulses, edible oils, and onions will not be a part of essential commodities. The government will no longer regulate the prices of these commodities unless there is extraordinary situations like war or famine. Now, since now the factors that worrying the farmers, now since these commodities will not be a part of essentials, then the black marketing and the hoarding will increase. And what private players will do, they will buy these commodities at lesser price from the farmers and ramp up the prices later. That's how they'll create a monopoly among them. So these were the three the farm laws explained in detail. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I keep coming with such videos. So please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is Riaz. Jai Hind.